The year was 2009. I had just come off of making a whole bunch of money as an affiliate marketer for the last 9 years, and I decided to go into teaching affiliate marketing because I was on a teleseminar and everyone asked me to teach what it was I had been doing to make a bunch of money over the last 9 years. And so I was there, I created a software product. You could see the logo, one of our old logos on the screen behind me. And I was sitting there in my office one day working on a way to protect the software, finding out how to make keys that'll lock when people order and unlock and all different kinds of things. And I'll never forget a call that I had one day. Someone had called me up. It was a 19-year-old kid who was struggling, and he had asked me if there was a way he could pay in 2 payments for the 2009 version of the Simple Sites program. And back then we had old PayPal links and stuff like that. And so I created a little PayPal link so that he could get started. And he had mentioned to me that he had a bunch of time and he really wanted to make this work, but he didn't have a ton of money that he could use to build his business. And so he dug into this course and he asked me a bunch of questions as he went along. And within a few months he was making several $1,000s a month, and I think within his first year he had gotten to the $10,000 a month benchmark. We actually had him out to one of our Vegas trainings and he helped teach people some of the things that he'd learned. And today what I want to do is I want to talk to you about what to do if you don't have money to start. Because there's a lot of people out there, and I put them into 2 groups. One, the group who really doesn't have money to start. These are the people who, like my friend who started in 2009, who really don't have the funds available to start. And then there's 2, the people who just don't want to spend the money to get started. Okay, and we're going to talk to you about the difference. I'm going to talk to you about how the people in group 1, the people who really don't have the money, end up being successful, and how some of the people in group 2 don't end up being successful because they're not willing to do what it takes. So we're going to talk to you about that. I'm also going to give you a link below this video to my quick start guide, and for the rest of the year, for the next 31 days of the year, I'm going to dedicate a lot of my resources to helping the people who feel left out, the people who really can't afford to get started, the people who really don't have the resources to be able to get started. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk to you about the 2 groups of people. So let's see if the camera wants to follow me over to the whiteboard. I think if I put this here, it'll follow me over here to the whiteboard. And we're going to talk to you about the 2 groups of people. So number 1 over here, I got my nice divider here. Number 1 over here, we're going to do the real people. Okay, these are the real people who don't have the money to get started. And hopefully you guys can see him up there. I think you guys can. Okay, so these are the real people who have no money. Okay, now over here, these are the people, and hopefully you guys could see that, all right? Get in some little hair there. These are the people who just don't want to invest. Okay, there's some people out there who say, well, you know, I'm not going to invest in this because I think it should be taught free, or I just don't want to, or whatever. Now, most of the reason that these people don't succeed is, number 1, they don't see the value in what they're getting, right? These people come to me, they say, Marcus, I have no money, I don't know what to do, help me. Right? They come to me and I say, here, do X, Y, and Z, and they're willing to do it. These people over here are kind of like the him and haw people. It's like, well, you know, I could come up with $300 to buy your program. I could come up with $1,000 to buy a site. I just don't want to, right? These are the people that they go out to eat every week, and they go buy new things, but they think that they don't have money to invest. Now, I want to tell you a story, because back when I first started, the year was 1999, right? And in that year, I started out, I was living in a trailer home, right? It didn't have wheels, but it was on like these block things, and we had this crazy lady who would come over and try to like take the cords out from under our house so she can go sell them. And her excuse was that our cords made her sneeze, right? So it's really crazy. There are crazy people all around. You could probably buy any kind of drug you wanted in that trailer park. But at any rate, there I was living there, and I really had no money. I mean, I spent $3 a day on a burrito and a giant Coke, and that's about all I lived on, right? And in Los Angeles, the Mexican food's pretty good, even the $3 stuff. But at any rate, there I was. I had no money. But what I did have is I had the desire to learn. I said, you know what? No matter what it takes, I'm going to learn how to do this. And every time I would, maybe sell a website or something like that, I would take some of that money, I'd get more burritos, and I'd invest the rest into learning. Why? Because I saw that even though you don't have money, you might have resources. Or maybe there's someone out there who does have money and they want to have resources. But these are the people that I can't help. The people who are on the fence who say, Marcus, I'd like your program free because I bought so much other stuff and it doesn't work. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you keep buying stuff that doesn't work, the problem isn't most likely the stuff, the problem is probably you, okay? So something needs to change for you to be able to get this. So there I was in 1999, and I said, well, what kind of resources do I have? What do I have of value, right? So I said, well, a value, right? I could build a website. Okay, so I went out there and I said, well, building a website, I could turn like this computer with this digital stuff on it into money, right? And I would go to certain limo companies. I just went through the phone book and I said, well, there's Advark Limo. Let's call him up and see if he wants a website. All right, good. He wants a website. It'd be between $500 and $2,000. Let's call Abacus, limo. Let's call Bud's Limo. Let's call Charlie's Limo. And I went down the line and I did what I had to do. Most people watching this will not do what they have to do. They won't do that stuff. They say, well, Marcus, I'm not going to call people. I don't like selling. I don't like this. Now, if you are truly in the category of no money, it doesn't really matter what you'd like to do. It doesn't matter. No one called up and said, well, we have this executive position for you, but, if you choose not to take it. No. You need money. You need money now. You got to do what you got to do. Okay, now the cool thing about this is internet marketing isn't hard. It took me about 3 weeks to learn how to build a website. I started with AOL's platform, and it was like a free little website builder. Then I went on to HTML, and I got to tell you, in 1999, it was a lot harder to build a website back then than it is today, right? Today you got WordPress, you got all the tools, you got plugins I've set up for you. The problem is it's almost too easy. Right? It's almost too easy, so no one does it. So what you want to do is you want to look at this and say, what category am I in? Am I in the category where I truly either don't have money or I don't know what to do or whatever it is? We've got an ant that I got to get off of there, right? I have no money, I don't know what to do. Or are you in the category of, I'm just kind of testing this out. I really don't believe it. I really don't think that Marcus's courses or anyone's courses are worth the money. I don't want to invest, but I do have it, right? If you're going out to lunch or dinner, if you're buying cigarettes and cigars, I gotta spell it like me, cigarettes and cigars. If you're doing all this stuff, right? I mean, think about it for a minute. The people who say, Marcus, I'm really, truly broke. Here in America, the broke people are a little bit different, right? They got $60 cell phone bill. They probably got $100 cable, right? They probably go out to eat for like $300 a month or whatever it is. They probably watch movies. And I went to the movies with my kids the other day, and I was like $60 just for the tickets, and then, the popcorn that tasted like old feet was another $30. My soda was like $10 or whatever, right? And these people are doing this, but they think, right? They think they're broke, okay? Now let me ask you this for a second. Because oftentimes these people with no money are like, I will do what I have to do. Like that kid who came to me, right? He's still making money today. He comes to me, he says, Marcus, you know what? I need a payment plan. I can give you $80 now. I can give you $80 then. And I said, cool, let's make it work. And what he did was he took it and he ran with it. Right? He didn't make excuses. He didn't tell me all the reasons it doesn't work, right? One of the things that really ticks me off about this job is the fact that people call me and they tell me what doesn't work. It's like, I don't care what doesn't work. I care what does work, right? And everything you're going to learn in my programs works. And that's why what I want to do is I want to make a course that's affordable for these people. right? If you're struggling, I'm going to make a course that's going to be 27 bucks. Why 27 bucks? Because anyone can scrape up 27 bucks. Look in your couch. Don't go out to eat a couple nights a week, whatever it is, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to turn that $27 into as much money as you want online, right? We're going to show you exactly what it takes, because the thing that people forget, right? The thing that people forget is internet marketing. We got a spider or some kind of bug there. Well, it's a flying bug, right? The thing that people forget about internet marketing is that it's about people, right? And the problem here is, we're going to draw some more people. We got a lot of people on the internet marketing, right? The problem here is that people don't look at it as people, right? Behind every website, behind every video, there's a bunch of people. And most of the people trying to make money online forget about this. And see, what happens here is the guy with no money is forced to do the things that make money. Okay, what are the things that make money? What is it that makes money? Well, number one, sell stuff, right? If you went on a chat room all day and tried to sell stuff, you say you go on a chat room about how to save money on a car, right? And all these people are talking about how to save money on a car. You do the work, you go find them a deal, you say, hey, car dealer, give me $1,000 if I sell this car, or whatever, right? Sell stuff. You could sell affiliate stuff, right? All the people who are looking for how to build a blog, you could go on there, you could set up a site about how to build a blog. You say, email me and I will personally show you, or chat with me live, or add me on Skype and I'll personally help you build a site for free. How do you do it free? You get them to buy web hosting, right? Web hosting. Web hosting pays you, I think right now we're getting an average of $85 per sale. I'm making about anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000 a month getting people to sign up for web hosting. And it costs them $3, and it's not a hard sale. And I could sit there all day and say, I'll help you build a blog. Bam, there you go. You want to make $100,000 a year? You get 4 people a day. Boom. Easy, right? That's the easiest way to do it. So you could sell stuff. You could also give stuff away. Okay? There's tons of freebie offers like, pay per call, pay per lead, pay per sale, pay per click, right? AdSense and things like that. But let me let you in on a secret. None of this works if you don't focus on the people, right? If you're not focusing on the people, you are going to be in a dead-end road, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what your site looks like. It doesn't matter how good your video is. It doesn't matter what kind of camera you used. It doesn't matter if you have this plugin on WordPress. It doesn't matter if you use this mega traffic generator. What matters is, do the people come to your site and do they want what you have? Plain and simple. If you're not focusing on that, you are going to struggle. Now, the reason I bring this up and the reason you're going to sign up for my $27 course today is because we're going to teach all this stuff, right? If you have no money and you say, Marcus, I got 27 bucks, I could either go to the movies tonight or I could buy your course. Buy the course. You're going to learn how to go to the movies every night if you want to do that. All right. Now, the problem here is these people need to do this stuff and they need to do it now. That's why so many of my people who are struggling make it work, right? They're the most successful people. Now, these people over here, the people are hemming and hawing and saying, well, Marcus, there's this new DVD player. I don't know, people still watch DVDs? There's this new TV I want to buy that's $300 and it's probably going to go on sale on Black Friday, and I'm going to pay $300 for a TV because I'm going to get more value out of a TV than I get out of your course that teaches how to make money online. Now, the reason they do this is because they know they're not really going to use my course, right? They're not going to do it. They're going to spend time learning about WordPress, right? They're going to spend time writing on their blog. They're going to do all these things, right? They're going to learn about blogging. They're going to learn about tech stuff. They're going to learn about autoresponders. They're going to learn about traffic, right? They're going to learn all this stuff. And at the end, they're going to know a lot of stuff. Congratulations, wonderful. But at the end of the day, have they made any money? Chances are no. Why? Because this stuff is not this stuff, right? This is the stuff that makes money. This is the stuff that works. If you go over here, this stuff helps right? It helps to know how to put a code on a web page, but realistically, it takes about 4 seconds to learn that. It helps to have content on your site, but if the content's not focusing on the people and what they want and selling stuff, you're not gonna make any money. It helps to have an autoresponder, but if you're not getting any opt-ins, it doesn't matter how great that autoresponder is. So here's what I want you to do, no matter what category you're in. If you're in this category and you say, Marcus, I can afford your stuff, but I'm on the fence because I don't want to spend any more money, I'd rather go buy a TV, okay? Make a decision right now to either get off of my list and stop wasting your own time, or go buy my stuff and do it, okay? The stuff works. I've been doing this for 16 years. For the first 9 years, I did this without even teaching it. It works like a charm. You can see that site of my web hosting, $4 grand a month, right? How many of you guys would like to make $4 grand a month? Realistically, I think it's about 50 sales, right? I get 50 sales. That's like 1.5 per day, okay? 1.5 sales a day. Anyone can make 1.5 sales a day. I mean, come on, really? That's like, you got 8 hours. Let's say you spend 8 hours at this. You make 1.5 sales a day. You could probably make that in the first hour if you're really focused, okay? But you take a look at this, you say, yeah, I'm gonna do this, right? And you do it. And for the last 16 years, that's exactly what I've been doing. This stuff works, okay? So make a decision. If you say, Marcus, I ain't got no money, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I don't care what it takes, as long as it's ethical, as long as it fits in with my religious beliefs or my values or whatever, I'll do it, okay? Obviously, there's some things that some people just won't do, okay? And we don't really teach that stuff anyway. This is all ethical, web hosting, you know, recipes, things that are cool, things that are up on the up and up. All right, we got that. And they say they're willing to do it. And if that's you, you say, Marcus, I got 27 bucks. I'll find 27 bucks. It's got to be on in the couch somewhere, or maybe I have it laying around somewhere, and I'm going to do it, right? And I will show you how to make 27 bucks times a lot, right? If you're over here and you say, Marcus, well, I got 300 bucks. I like to pretend I'm broke, right? Like my dad. He always pretends he's broke here. But he pretends he's broke, and then he goes to Las Vegas and blows like 3 grand. That's not broke. That's stupid. Sorry, that's not broke. That's stupid. Okay, so broke, stupid. Okay? You got to look at it and you got to say, am I willing to invest, and what am I willing to do with what I invest? Now, the main difference between these two people, and there's a third category of people, those are the people who love my stuff, they buy my stuff, they say it's worth it. Why? Because they get value out of it, right? But these two people, if you got it, you say, Marcus, 27 bucks, I'm gonna join it. Okay, we'll also have a webinar about this, everything like that. But if you say, Marcus, you know what, 27 bucks is nothing, even though it's a stretch right now or whatever, I'm gonna do it because it's gonna teach me this stuff, and I know if I can get 1 web hosting sale or 10 people to download a toolbar, boom, I'm paid back, okay? So say, yeah, we're gonna do it. If you're over here and you say, Marcus, I've been on the fence and I don't believe in investing money to make money. I think it should all just grow on trees, which actually money does grow on trees. If you look at paper's on trees and everything like that. But at any rate, these people have a lot of hang-ups. They have a lot of guilt. They have a lot of shame. They got a lot of worry about money. If you are so worried about money that it causes you to freeze, you're not gonna be able to make any. Right? I once heard it said that the hand that you receive through is the hand that you give through. It's the same one. And if you've got your hand so closely tightened around your money, you're not going to allow any other dollars to get in there. It's all a mental thing. That's why these people make it, because they say, you know what, I'm going to do what I have to do. I know I'm going to do it. There's a book. I haven't read it yet. I need to get it. It's by one of them Shark Tank guys, and it's called The Power of Broke. I think it was Damon John or whatever. So after you spend 27 bucks with me, spend the money on that book, and we'll have a book review as a bonus for this course. Okay, we'll go through that. I got to order it, you order it, we'll all have fun with it. That'll be a bonus, right? Cool. And I'll put a link to that after you order so you can get the right book and everything like that. So that's what we did. But it's called The Power of Broke. And The Power of Broke is interesting because people do what they have to do. These people, they don't really have to do anything. You know, I got a job, I make $4 grand a month, I'm struggling. But, you know, I don't really, the pain isn't enough to get them over the edge. Here, When I was in that trailer, the pain was enough to get me to do anything, right? So I want to ask you, what's it worth to get what you want? What is it really worth to you? You say, Marcus, I'm tired of Christmas coming around and not having money for gifts. I'm tired of people asking for things and I can't do it. I'm tired of worrying about going to the doctor because of the bill. Right? These are the things that should motivate you. And no matter what category you're in, whether you're the guy scraping up 27 bucks who says, I'm going to go do it. I'm tired of excuses. I want money. It's not that hard. Marcus is showing me the entire way. It's a lot easier than it was for him in 99. Or whether you're in the category of, whether you're in the category of, well, you know, I just don't want to do it. Okay, do yourself a favor and just go do it. Right? Just go do it. Just go get Simple Sights or whatever. If you order Simple Sights in the next 4 days, I'll give you the $27 course free. How's that sound? Right? Next 4 days only. We'll put the info below. Or whether you're in the third category where you're like, Marcus, I love buying your stuff because it works. Right? My customers know one thing. One, I've been in the trenches since 1999. From 1999 to 2009, that's 10 whole years. I didn't even teach this stuff because I didn't know people wanted to learn it, right? And so I did that, and I made a lot of money, millions of dollars in affiliate marketing with little things like toolbars. I know it says toll bars, but toolbars. Little things like ClickBank, right? We made hundreds of thousands with ClickBank. We made hundreds of thousands with mortgages. Right? All kinds of things. So there's lots of things you can make money with, and we've been doing it for a while. So this video is about ending the excuses. If you're on the fence and you say, Marcus, I don't really spend the 27 bucks, get started somewhere. Okay, this is about getting you off your seat, or actually in your seat, unless your wallet's somewhere else. Right? Getting you off your seat, saying, I'm going to make a change, and this is a price that everyone can do. So everyone watching this video, unless you totally hate making money online, you're going to sign up for this. Right? This is going to be a huge course. We're going to go through it. We're going to give you the download PDF right away. We're going to have some webinars. We're going to have some videos. We're going to teach you what to do to make money. And at the end, the only thing to blame is going to be, I just didn't do it. Okay? Because this stuff works. Plain and simple. Okay, so everyone should go there, use the link below, sign up. The course is called Fast Profits. Right, we're going to teach you how to do no BS, no beating around the bush, fast profits, stuff that makes you money. Why? Because then you can get in there, you say, Marcus, I'm making a little bit of money, let's buy some other stuff, let's learn some more things. That's how you do it. Very cool, very easy. So I'm going to put the link below. I want you to really think about this. I want you to think about what motivates you, what actually makes money, because chances are if you're not making money, you're not doing the stuff that's making money. You're not getting sales, you're not doing this stuff the right way. You're doing all this other stuff, okay? So we want to focus on this. So focus on that. Focus on what motivates you. Focus on how much time you have per day, and let's really dig into this. And over the course of the next 30 days for the rest of this year and a little bit in the beginning of next year, let's focus on getting your New Year's resolution that I'm sure you've had many, many times come true, which is in 2017, I'm going to make money online. So no matter who you are, no matter where you're at, everyone's got 27 bucks. Use the link below, sign up, and I will show you how to make money online. Thanks again for watching, and I hope this video helped you. If you're on YouTube, what you want to do is go over to simplesitesbigprofits.com/fast. simplesitesbigprofits.com/fast. That's where you can find the link to get this. And as always, if you like these videos, hit the subscribe button and let's make some money online together. But again, differentiate the different things, the thing that makes money, the mindset that makes money, the stuff that doesn't make money, and the mindset that doesn't make money. This is as much about mindset as it is about getting out there and doing it. Because the stuff isn't hard, you just got to do it, and you got to do the right stuff. And for 27 bucks, we're going to show you exactly how to do the right stuff. Will there be upsells? Am I going to want you to buy other stuff? Of course I am. But first, get in there and make some money, right? Cool stuff. All right, thanks again. I'm Marcus, simplesitesbigprofits.com/fast. We'll put it on the screen for you. You can go there now. Let's make money. Let's do the stuff that works, and let's have fun together. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.